Hello. Hi, and welcome to the 23rd edition of the Nightly Newsfeed Roundup. I am your host, James Fargon. I'm wearing my barbed wire t-shirt tonight. You can hear the wife chopping in the background. I'm going to crack the window here a bit. I can't get too loud. If I get really pissed off, I just have to seethe. Seethe. Always seething. Okay. I want to thank my friends 420 Homestead and Wayne D. And first I want to answer Wayne D's question. He sent me a video today asking, why the fuck are my comments on Gemstone getting deleted from whatever forum I am participating in. Wayne D, the answer is that you got to check into the full story. The man blew a major hole. He ripped a hole in the fabric of reality. He exposed something that was never supposed to be exposed, and the internet is highly controlled with a very fine-tooth comb, Wayne D. So you might be at some truth site that you think is peddling truth, but in fact they are staffed with moderators who are given instructions on what to eliminate. There's your answer, sir. Moving on, and also Wayne D, I will tell you that if you try to send emails to other people with Gemstone's name and or website included in the email, it might not reach the recipient. So Wayne D, I'm glad that noise cut off. Wayne D, play around with it. Send some emails to some people that you know, include Gemstone's name and website address, and see what happens. Track it. It's always instructive. I've been through all kinds of nonsense with emails, and I've even had them try to cook my laptop. I'm not shitting you, man. I've had all kinds of crazy experiences with this, and so it sounds like you're just kind of like scratching the surface of it here. Yeah. If you are having your Gemstone related comments erased, it is no surprise to me, sir. And for your reference, the website is www.gemstonefreelance.com. There's a great forum there. Go sign up, and you can put in any old Mickey Mouse email address that you want. You're totally anonymous. Jump in and share information and talk. Okay, so I'm already coming up on 4.5 minutes here, and I have several articles to go through that I plucked from Rents. News feeds are still useful. Customers can permanently opt out of Edison's smart meter service. Okay, I'm trying to fit some good news in here, and there is some good news going on. Like the Italian people recently said, no austerity for us. We will have our lasagna as we see fit. That's not coming out in the major or even the alternative media, but it's happening. Customers can permanently opt out of Edison's smart meter service. Southern California Edison customers now have the option to permanently opt out of having a smart meter installed in their home. And this is big, you know, because smart meters are horrible things. They emit life and soul destroying radiation that absolutely just fucks your household to hell. And people have fought it successfully, so you can permanently opt out of it. Southern California, so good on you. May the tide roll. Moving on. Missing girl buried in murdered mobster's tomb was kidnapped for Vatican sex parties, claims Catholic Church's leading exorcist priest. And in case you think I'm snagging this off of some crazy conspiracist website, this is coming from the Daily Mail in the UK, the Mail Online, okay? The scope of this is staggering. And I think that even if you are a hardened, hardcore truth seeker, you don't want to know. You don't want to know. All of the shit that goes on. Father Gabriel Amorth, 85, has carried out more than 70,000 exorcisms. Next bullet point. Previously said yoga and Harry Potter are the work of the devil. Next bullet. Emanuela Orlandi, 15, went missing in Rome in 1983. Next bullet. Gangster Enrico de Pettis' tomb opened last week after TV show tip-off. And now we have an old Catholic priest. He's the leading exorcist priest, has sensationally claimed a missing schoolgirl thought to be buried in a murdered gangster's tomb was kidnapped for Vatican sex purposes. Last week, police and forensics experts broke into the grave after an anonymous phone call to a TV show said the truth about Emanuela's 1983 disappearance would be found there. And I guess they found it there. Okay, so not to rag on Catholics, but fucked up organization. Really twisted, really intense. And I won't even get into the snuff film aspect of it at this juncture. Then again, the entire old, no, not the entire, but a lot of the Old Testament is a snuff film. I'm going to check on my time here. 9 minutes, okay, doing good. Chinese TV star launches tirade against foreign trash. And I want to say, good on you, Chinese TV star. Good on you. You're a patriot. And you're clearly not aligned with the globalist, fuckwad, sellout interests in your country. Some Al Jazeera cunt bag, Melissa Chan, was recently expelled. She's with Al Jazeera, and this article doesn't, maybe I shouldn't call her a cunt bag because I don't know the whole story, but I'm sure she's a cunt bag. She's with Al Jazeera. Al Jazeera is not as big a farm of cunt baggery as other major channels, but it is still a globalist operation. And I find the fact that the Chinese kicked them out of their fucking country to be heartening, along with Melissa Chan. And this guy just went on, like, he went off on Twitter to a group of friends, and it got leaked, and he's just saying, like, yeah, good riddance. Good riddance. We've got all these foreign motherfuckers that come into our country and they spy on us. They get a Korean. They get a Chinese girlfriend to crash with, and they spy and they do all kinds of illicit shit. And we need to vet them out and get them the fuck out of here. And I am in complete agreement with him. And we have all these ninnies from other countries, you know, like attacking him. Yeah? For being a patriot and standing up for his country. So, what's his name? I've got to say it here. Yang Ri. I hope I pronounce it right. He's standing up for his country. That's exactly what every single one of us should be doing. Moving on. Obama hails police state methods in Chicago. Well, of course, Obama would hail police state methods in Chicago, which includes pummeling people and sending them to the hospital for going out and expressing their displeasure at being enslaved by internationalist, globalist, dare I say it, a certain camp of Jewish bankers, and protesting the murder and slaughter of innocent people in other countries, and they have to be beaten to a pulp. And Obama hails it. I can't get too loud tonight. Coming up on 12 and a half minutes. Got to plow right through. Ron Paul wins Minnesota delegates. Well, as I've said before, and I will continue to say, Ron Paul is the new Obama. Just reel your mind back to the time when Obama was the new hope and the new change, and everybody was buying it. Well, this is Obama Mark III. And Ron Paul is the perfect candidate to nail the globalist platform into place. And Austrian economics is a hell on earth waiting to happen. It's a world where if you can't pay the firemen, they toast marshmallows and they laugh at you. Okay, 13 and a half minutes. From the Intel Hub, WWF calls for immediate eco-austerity. They're rushing it, folks. They're pushing way too fast. And the people of Europe are not buying it. The people of Europe are rising up and kicking them in the nuts where they deserve to be kicked. And a recent article came out tonight from Italy. There's been some kind of referendum, and they have rejected the technocrat-appointed globalist motherfucker who was in charge of railroading their country into oblivion. And this is happening, folks. This is happening. These motherfuckers have ruled this world for so long with so much impunity. They have so much arrogance. They are due for a fall. And I believe it's going to happen, and I believe it's happening. Okay, so check out Italy. And I think that's all the time that I have. I'm coming up on 14 minutes and 40 seconds, and I think I've managed to pull this off. So, good. If you really want to get out on the fringe, check out Benjamin Fulford. Benjamin, first name, last name, Fulford. Benjamin Fulford's got some interesting things to say. Okay, Wayne D, thank you very much. 420 Homestead, as always, shout out, and thank you to my new subscribers. I'm going to close out. This is James Fargon, 23rd episode of the Nightly Newsfeed Roundup, over and out.